Okay, it's time for us to learn again. Let's go over to bring up the material for today's learning. Our material is stored here. It's coming up. Let us exercise some patience. Okay, let's pick up one of them. It's coming. Okay, let's go back. It's not this one that we want to learn now. Good. Let's pick up this one. This week 9. Okay. Okay. So let's learn. This is Eva Santos International School. Our e-learning. Class Primary 2. Basic 1. Subject Basic Science. Topic Harmful Substances. Part 2. This is week 9. This topic is meant to run from Monday through Friday, depending on number of periods we have per week. Okay. Let's go on. How we are going to learn this, we are going to read it paragraph by paragraph and explain. Let me bring the ball closer to you a bit. Good. We have defined harmful substances. We are not going to define it again. So if you want the definition, I ask you or I refer you to week 7, which is still talking about harmful substances. Okay, in paragraph 1, let me keep the board very well so that we'll be able to see properly. And I'll be able to point some of the words that are very important. I'm not going to point the words one after the other, but just look at it since we all know how to read. Harmful substances can be classified as foods, drinks, and medicine, which I call the drugs. Okay. The food and drinks, still on paragraph 1, are the food now. The food and drinks can be harmful depending on the type, quality, and quantity taken at a time. Let me explain here. When we talk about type, how is the food? Is the food okay? When we talk about the quality, how is the food? Is the food balanced diet? When we talk about the quantity, how do we feed ourselves? Do we feed ourselves excessively? Take note of that. Let's go on. Paragraph 2. Examples of harmful drinks include polluted and contaminated water is a harmful food. soured milk, the milk that is decayed, that is smelling. Poorly bottled Coke is a kind of harmful substance, or malt, wine, juice, and so on. Alcohol. These are examples of harmful drinks. So let's be careful how we take drinks that are not well cooked. Let's go to paragraph 3, which is saying, look at paragraph 3 here. Harmful substances as medicine, that is the drugs, may include adulterated drugs, overdose of drugs, expired drugs, local concoction of herbs. These are harmful substances as regards to medicine. When we talk about adulterated drugs, we talk about fake drugs. When we talk about overdose of drugs, we talk about taking drugs without the doctor's directive. Expired drugs are all over sold in our country today. The drugs that shouldn't be used because they are no longer good, the people are still selling it unto us. Local concoction of herbs. We advise you never to engage yourself in any kind of concoction. Just be careful for your health. Make sure you invite a professional. Let's go over to paragraph 4. Paragraph 4, reason. Look at paragraph 4 here. Let me bring it close to you. This is paragraph 4. I'm bringing it back again so that we'll be able to read. Okay. Good. Reasons for taking harmful substances. Let's know. 1, it might be due to hunger. 2, the use of polluted water due to lack of good water. Sorry, this thing here is water. W-A-T-E-R. I didn't put the R there. Okay. Number 3, too much intake of alcohol due to problems. Number 4, intake of expired food and drugs out of ignorance. Number 5, dirty environment breed diseases. Dirty environment breed diseases. These are reasons for taking harmful substances. Due to hunger, number 1. Okay, number 1 here. Number 2. Look at number 2 here. The use of polluted water due to lack of good water. Too much intake of alcohol due to problems. Intake of expired food and drugs out of ignorance. So we have stated the reasons for taking harmful substances. Number 5, dirty environment breeds diseases. So we want to evaluate our pupils with the following questions. We have about 2 questions assigned to this particular topic. The very first number 1 question, state 3 reasons for taking harmful substances. The answer to this question, drawn from evaluation and homework, is got from paragraph, the fourth paragraph here. If you read it, you will see the reasons there. That we have about 5 reasons why we take harmful substances. The second question, which is number 2, look at it here. Harmful substances can be classified into dash, dash, and dash. Let's look at the number of classification of harmful substances. It can be gotten from the first paragraph. Look at the first paragraph here. So it's classified into, I'm not supposed to have said the answer. The answer is got, okay. The answer is got from the first paragraph. So you can read it there and find out the answer. I think here ends what we're supposed to learn in week 9 in basic science. Thank you so much. This is Asopro taking you on this lesson. Thank you so much. Goodbye. Goodbye for now.